This episode of Such a Good Call is sponsored by our friends at Unity's Custom Printing. How do we have such a beautiful logo and branding? How do we make such killer merch and ship and fulfill them? All because of Unity's Custom Printing. They are so professional and have such a good eye. Make sure to reach out for anything custom design and apparel printing. Just go to unities.com/custom or email orders@unities.com. Thank you, Unities.
This episode is sponsored by SRS Dermatology. Dermatologists develop skincare that actually works. We're obsessed with their Ultralight Moisture Dew Cream. It's lightweight, super hydrating, and gives your skin that fresh, glowy look without the grease. And because you listen to Such a Good Call, you get 10% off with code SAGC10. That's SAGC10 for 10% off. Go glow up.
Okay, so quick wig update because you guys keep asking. Both me and Bracha got our summer lobs from Sheer Custom Wigs, and we're literally obsessed.
Like obsessed. They're lightweight, super natural, and honestly just so easy. You throw it on and put it together, even at 90 degrees.
Shira launched her own custom line, and it's a game changer. These wigs are made with real people in mind. They fit well, look amazing. They're not heavy or bulky.
And she totally got our vibe. She helped us pick cuts and colors that felt like us. Not like wig versions of us, you know?
Yeah. If you're thinking about a summer wig or want something that doesn't feel like a production every time you put it on, check out Shira Custom Wigs and tell her we sent you. It's such a good call.
Go get your summer lob. Welcome to Such a Good Call podcast
with your girls, Bracha and Jackie. Today we have a really special guest, Penina Kunstler. Welcome.
Woo!
Penina is a lifestyle influencer with 55,000 Instagram followers. You may know her as her original handle of Hair by Pen, but now you know her for her beautiful aesthetic, her gluten-free sourdough recipes, and her overall Zen vibe. Welcome, Penina, to Such a Good Call.
Thanks for having me.
We're so happy you're here.
This is so fun.
We actually met for the first time at
weeks
Central Embroidery at
Yeah.
that event. Was that a few weeks ago? It feels like 1,000 years ago.
It was in June.
I don't know.
right?
It does feel like a
I
lifetime
think it was
ago.
in June. It wasn't that long ago.
Really?
Yeah, and shout out to Central Embroidery. That was a really cool event.
That was.
And it's the cutest store.
I know, it's so pretty.
And we were also so shook by how little you were.
Yeah.
Lethal, but like also like I don't mean this in a mean way. Like I was really surprised by how nice you were too. Like I thought you would be like a little more like introverted
Rusty.
to yourself. Yeah, but like you were so sweet and like friendly. And is that
I think
so
a
mean
lot
to
of
say?
people think that though.
I have learned a lot about you. Just like we've been schmoozing.
Yeah, we haven't shut up
Yeah,
for like 5 days.
Panina sent us a reel of like. What was it like when you have 20 years of catching up with your
It
new
was
best
20
friend?
years of lore.
Yes.
It was
And
so
that was-
accurate.
That's it. Like it didn't stop our chat. Next was like, wait, that happened. Like,
It was
what do you mean?
mind-blowing, honestly.
No, actually, but I have. So first we met you, and I'm like, oh wait, she's sweet. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Like
Which is
I was
pretty normal.
I just thought you would be like more like Jackie, like introverted, like whatever. And then just like getting into things, I was like, whoa, she's really, really special. No, I love your Instagram. I love following you. I think like we always talk about like everyone always asks like, what's that Greggy? Greggy's like a girl who gets it. And Penina, we always say like Penina gets it, but not every influencer I would say gets it.
Probably not.
But like you get it. And I'm excited to share your vibe and like just what I've been learning about you.
We should have just printed out our WhatsApp.
Our
group.
WhatsApp.
No, actually, like that's the tea.
Like, in, like a little book.
Literally.
And you can like download it.
Oh my
and
gosh.
just read
And then
it.
this
And then
happened
that
and
would be
this
the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would have made our lives easier, no?
Yeah.
Also, you were on a different podcast with men, and like shout out to them. Like I know them, and they're great guys, but.
Yeah.
It was just like a hard watch for me because I'm like, they don't know what you're talking about. And I want to talk to you about
I
all
actually
that
think
stuff.
people thought it was hysterical. Like they were laughing.
Yeah,
They
no.
loved it.
Penina was educating them.
I was in full, like I was a Mora.
Yeah.
I was also, I could have been their moms, you know?
No, actually.
Like I
sit
was like,
down,
oh my
I'm gonna
God, I'm
teach
the
you.
mom in the room and these
this
are
is-
my students.
And I'm like, I actually want to hear what you're saying. And they're like, but what's a tablescape? Like, no, guys, I actually have questions about tablescaping. I'm starting that era right now. Can you please stop?
So we're going to ask you all the
We're going to get
questions.
into it all. And I'm
Okay,
so
let's do
excited.
it.
All right.
Like I can't explain to them that like I installed moss on my dining room table once. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Right,
we're going to
no.
get into it all.
Like they
No
were like,
holding
what's
back.
moss?
Right.
You're like, well, did that actually
Well,
happen?
it's a flower.
I'm dead. Okay.
Oh, okay. So before we start, like, the actual content of the episode, we're going to do our hostage dedication. Every episode of Such a Good Call is dedicated to a hostage. We've actually covered all the living hostages, and now we're doing the ones whose bodies are still stuck in Gaza.
I think we're even almost done with that.
Is this like information consolidated somewhere?
It should be.
Right. I'm like thinking, I'm like, how do you even like who knows?
Oh, I mean,
like
we
the
do have a
research?
list. We do have a list of ones we've already, like, all the names of everyone. But again, like, it keeps piling up. It's like so crazy.
Wow.
This week's episode is dedicated to Aryeh Zalmanovich, known lovingly as Zalman. He was 86 years old when he was brutally abducted into Gaza. He was thrown onto a motorbike and driven away from Kibbutz Neros. He spent 40 days in captivity without medicine he desperately needed. He is a father of 2 and grandfather of 5. He was held captive with Farhan al-Qadi, who was rescued and shared Zalman's fate with his family when he returned. Farhan and Zalman became close in captivity, and Zalman died by his side. He said that, like, that's what got him through. Like, Zalman just sharing stories about his life and about the kibbutz and his family. He also said that Zalman managed to say goodbye to everyone before he died. He gave space for that. We need Zalman home, and his family should be able to have a proper burial for him, and we need all the hostages home now.
Amen. Thanks, Bracha. Okay, we're going to shift here.
Okay, so I was surprised to hear that you are from Passaic originally, and that was like a Freaky Friday for me because I grew up in Cedarhurst, and now I'm always in Passaic, and we did a switch. It's very different, Passaic and 5 towns.
I'm sure that's like a cultural shift for you, no?
You know what's funny is when I was dating, I actually used to say I would never move to the 5 towns. Not due to like anything specific. It was just like, I'm like, that's too far. And like Passaic's like pretty centrally located. Like I went to school in the city, and like we're just close to a lot of different places. And so I just loved the location of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, I'm like so unfamiliar. I'm like not a New Jersey girl by any means. Like I don't have any family
I'm like a huge
there.
Jersey girl.
Okay, so like I don't know. Like
I thought that
its
like
proximity
I
to-
thought that 5 towns was the central of
It's
the world,
really,
and like
really
it's so out of the
far.
way.
and like we
It's
have
from
an airport and we
everything.
have the beach, but like no, it's not true. Now
That's
that I
all we
live in
have.
Jersey, I'm like we have the city. The city's right there. Like it is centrally
It's
located.
25 minutes from the city. It's like 25 minutes from Teaneck, half an hour from Muncie, like an hour from Lakewood, but like we don't need to go there.
Never been there.
But it's an hour and 20 minutes from the 5 towns, but like it's so much closer. Also, Brooklyn is like 45 minutes without traffic.
not so bad.
Right. No,
It's really
like,
not
the 5 towns
bad.
is like a random.
No, you have to go on the 878 for like 45 minutes to get anywhere from the 5 towns. Like
actually
you're
is the
once you're
most
in there,
stressful.
you can't get out.
So then, how did you end up in the 5 towns? You said you would never move there.
Okay, so Ari was living in the 5 towns when we started dating, and I think I kind of knew right away. I'm like, okay, like he's not moving out of the 5 towns. He grew up in Bell Harbor. He went to Darche his entire life, and then
checks.
he got married and moved to Cedarhurst. And then eventually, after Hurricane Sandy, my in-laws also moved to the 5 towns. They live in Lawrence, and then his brothers were living there, and like I just knew he was never leaving.
Yeah.
Right.
I like for 1 minute was like, "Do you want to move to Jersey?" And he was like,
But you
"Absolutely
wouldn't
not."
say Passaic. Would like where would you have went?
I would only say I would at this point in my life I can look back and say confidently like, okay, it would not work for us and our family, but like to be close to my family would be like my number one priority. So
Yeah.
like, okay, so I have my in-law family and they're great and we love them. So I'm able to like feel settled. But I always say if I didn't have them, I don't know if I would have agreed to it.
Right. That makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
I need family near me. I'm just like very like family oriented. So I grew up that way and like that's how I want it to be for my kids also. So
For sure. Let's go back to like growing up. So like schools, camps, like
Yeah.
tell us. I feel like I don't know these answers. Like you said
don't
you
know
went to
these
school in the city and I'm
answers.
like,
I don't know
what?
if
Where?
I don't know if anyone's ever asked me.
Really?
Like,
Oh my God,
okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I grew up in Passaic. I went to Yeshiva Katana, which now is called Benos Bracha.
Oh.
It was renamed many.
love that.
It was renamed many years later. But when I was growing up, it was Yeshiva Katana. There was a boys' school, a girls' school, and then there was one other school. It was much smaller at the
What
time.
was your
Now it's
uniform?
much bigger. Our uniform was a white shirt and a navy pleated skirt.
Perfect. Easy.
Very basic.
A button down or a polo?
It was a button down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to like visualize the whole thing.
Yeah. It was a community school, so there was definitely like a mix. But like you were expected to follow whatever they deemed appropriate.
Right.
I would say like my family was kind of like middle of the way. Like my parents definitely were not on board with all of the things that the school represented, but it was kind of like when you don't have so many options and your kids are young, you go to the community school. Yeah. And then for high school, my parents sent all of me and my siblings, we all went out for high school. So I went to Manhattan. I had a brother that went to Riverdale.
Wait, how many siblings do you have?
I have 3 under me. I have a brother and 2 sisters.
Cute.
So cute.
Like Panine has sisters? Like,
Panina's
I
the
have 2
oldest?
little sisters.
like how little?
Okay, no, like they're not like little. One is 7 years younger than me. She's 20.
No, she's literally.
She's 24. And I have another sister who just got back from Israel. She's 19.
oh
Oh
my
my God,
gosh.
baby.
Yeah, she's the baby.
Oh my gosh.
That's
And my
so
brother
cute.
is 26. Yeah.
Wow.
Are they married?
My brother's married. My sister's dating.
Ooh, okay.
My younger sister just arrived back on Earth, so it's like
Let's give her
a
time.
mom minute.
Let her breathe.
They're all gonna kill me after
Oh
this.
my God.
Yeah.
They're not used. Like I didn't even know
They've
they
never
existed.
ever right.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. It's crazy.
Are they on Instagram?
No.
Okay.
But like they like check in. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
I'm sure
right.
they hear it. Like
Yeah.
people being like,
Do you ever
"I saw
like
your
tell
sister."
them about like things going on? They're like, "What are you talking about?"
No.
It's like a
They
whole
don't
different
care.
world.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
like
really
me
don't
and
care.
Mandy.
Right.
My
Yeah,
When
yeah.
it's your
Totally.
like when it's your sibling, you just care less.
Yeah,
it's so
totally.
true.
It's like they
You're
make
like,
fun
I'm
of
so
you.
disinterested.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Also, like people probably come up to them and be like, "Oh my God, your sister's here by Penn," and they're like,
My sister had like some really weird experiences. My youngest sister.
"Oh no."
Like in camp, like
Oh.
weird things that people said to her, and she was little. She was like, "You
Like,
are
how'd you know
weird."
that about me?
Like, I know that your sister is. So
You're like,
and so.
"It's not a
And she was
secret."
like, "It's not that exciting." She's
Right.
so annoying.
Also, I feel like you're an older sister to so many of your followers that are like, oh, it's like I don't have an older sister, but like that's what an
hear that.
influencer is. And I'm
Honestly,
like,
I always wanted an older sister. That was like my dream growing up, but I am the oldest.
yeah.
So like
That's
I
so
had
funny.
to be the
I'm
older
the
sister.
opposite. Like I'm the
'Cause you're the
youngest. I have 2
youngest.
older
Right.
sisters, and I'm like, I wish I had a little sister. Like
That's
I'm
so funny.
always wishing I had a little
So
sister.
Yeah.
No, little
Okay,
sisters
so
are
you
cute.
went to Manhattan.
I went to Manhattan, then I went to Ma'ar for seminary, and then came back, and I was like not sure what I wanted to do. I actually ended up doing college online. It was like so random. I became a paralegal.
Oh
my gosh.
It was super random.
Plot twist.
I'm like really like nerdy in terms of like reading and writing and all that. So it was like kind of easy, I want to
Okay.
say, for me.
Cool.
So I just did it because like why not? My parents
good
are
to
super
know.
into education.
Where are your parents? Like, where are they from?
My dad is Moroccan. He's from Brooklyn.
Your
My
dad's
mom-
Moroccan?
Yeah. I'm like a Moroccan Hungarian
Oh my gosh.
breed.
That's so
okay,
cool.
your
Yeah.
dad's from Brooklyn. He's
My dad's from
Moroccan.
Brooklyn, and my mom is from Muncie.
How'd they
She's
meet?
from a super Hungarian background.
I want to hang out with them in Passaic. Like I'm coming over
yeah,
for lunch,
Judy
you
and
guys.
Gabe are like a vibe.
I'm going.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. I could be their adopted like daughter. Like, okay,
a
I'm
lot
here.
of my friends are like, we're obsessed. Can they be our parents? I'm like, I don't know why.
I'm
you're
down
so
for
obsessed.
that. I don't have family in Jersey. I'm
Yeah,
moving
they can
in,
adopt
guys.
you. They're really, yeah.
Brooklyn's
Okay,
gonna knock
great.
on their door and be like, "Hey guys, how y'all doing?"
Yeah. They like don't. My dad has no idea like what I do for a living.
Oh my gosh, I love
Wow.
that.
Like he's like, what? Like he can't
Like, but
understand.
how do you make money if you're
He
doing-
knows that he has met people like in business who are like, "Is your daughter so and so?" And he's like, "I guess." He's like, "Yeah, I guess so." It's like
So when you
awkward
told
for
him that
them.
you didn't want to be a paralegal and you were gonna like do hair, like, what was that shift like?
They were actually totally fine with it.
Okay, cool.
I actually had a studio. They have a garage that's 2 floors, so we converted the top floor into my studio at the time.
That's so cool.
And
cool.
I literally worked in my backyard, and I started doing weddings. And like it just
Wow.
How
spiraled
old
really
are you at
quickly.
this point? Like 20?
I was 19.
Were you always the hair girl?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you go to camp? Did you go to sleepaway camp?
Yeah, I went to Ronanu for like 7 years.
Oh, I've actually heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Ronanu? I've heard of that.
We like grew up a lot more modern.
Okay.
But we're like
What
putting,
camps did you go to?
No, you're not gonna know my
I
camp.
know you went to Seneca.
Oh, you've heard of
you
it?
told me already.
I
yeah,
went-
you know why I went to? You know why I know what Seneca is?
Why?
Because it's across the lake from Ronanu.
Oh, that's why I know Ronanu.
Yeah.
You guys would watch our fireworks, by the way.
Did we?
Yeah, like we would
Wow.
have fireworks and Ronanu would be like, let's watch the Senegal ones.
Oh, like they
guys
were
are
like
welcome.
leeching off of your fireworks.
Yeah, basically.
That's
You guys
so
were like
funny.
waving to each other
I
across
actually
the
loved
lake.
it. It was a great camp. I
Yeah?
loved it. I was there
that's
for
why I'm
7
like,
years.
how
I
do
was
I
a
know it?
staff member.
Wow.
It was
Oh,
so
that's
cute.
awesome.
I
Love
loved it.
that.
That's so cute.
I loved it at the time.
She's a
I'll
camp
tell you why.
girly.
My cousins had gone to. I'm not gonna like. Actually, I can name names because this camp I think is closed. I went for one or two summers to this super yeshivish camp, Camp Shira.
That's
Okay.
different.
Okay.
More yeshivish
It was
than
extreme.
rounded. Like, I have
No, guys. Like
Okay.
this was like extreme levels.
Okay.
Like
Like,
extreme
what?
You're wearing
levels.
black tights in the summer.
I don't know, like bad. Okay, I only went there because I had two cousins that were going there,
Okay.
and I was like, I want to be with my cousin, like my
Yeah.
older cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, okay, I'll sign you up, and they sent me there, and like I ended up getting kicked out for like no good reason, but like they were just like, don't come back.
It's not the vibe.
They were like,
That's
you're not,
my-
you don't belong here.
Ugh, this is my biggest fear of like, I didn't grow up in that world,
Right.
and now I'm putting my daughter like this is the
Through
world that
that,
she's
right.
in. But I'm always like, would I have made it out okay? Or
I don't know.
whenever I meet people who went to Beis Yaakov and like now they're not living that life, it's
Right.
like their whole identity. They always have to talk about it, like
Right, so
And
I
like,
don't
what
connect
happened
to
to you?
that.
Like, are you
Right.
okay?
I
Like,
know.
what goes on? Like,
Like
I'm
you
just,
seem like
I'm
it
worried.
like the trajectory was just.
Well,
like
I'll tell you
standard.
also, like, even though Manhattan is, I guess, maybe now considered more of a Beis Yaakov, when I was there, it was actually a huge mix, huge range.
oh wow,
Huge.
that
Like,
makes sense because there's not that
your
many
home
options
life
in
was
the city.
completely disconnected from your school life. Like, they were very, like, they didn't really care what you were doing outside of school, as far as I know. Like, I never got asked about it. No one ever said anything to me. I mean, granted, like, there wasn't much to talk about, but,
Right.
like,
Right.
still, like, I didn't, like, it just wasn't connected. And now I think it's turned into, like, a much more, like, to the right school, from what I
Right.
understand. So,
Yeah, it seems like everything is like splitting. Like,
But I
middle of
also
the-
Yeah.
think that that's your vibe in general, just like getting to know you now. Like
right.
some people go through things and rightfully so, it becomes their whole identity. But like you've been through so much and you're just this like chill Zen girly, like, yeah, I went through that. And like,
It is
you
what it
just,
is.
yeah, no, but in a real way, like,
I don't know if that's like me or the meds.
no, it's you. Because
Okay,
like,
it might be me.
no, like we're
Oh,
all meds.
truthfully, I was like that before.
We're all meds.
I was truthfully, I was like that before.
You were. That's
Yeah.
you. Like
This is your
even
essence.
just recently,
I'll
I
tell
like
you
DM'd
what it is,
you.
though. I don't know. Like, would that have been my nature? Like, before everything? Maybe, probably.
It was
I'm
because
just not.
that's how
I'm just not phased.
Yeah.
you like pick yourself up. You
Right.
You
It
keep
bothers
going.
me when. So what you're describing really bothers me.
Why?
Like victim mentality, like making like one experience your entire identity.
Right.
I'm like, just remove yourself from the situation.
It's but like it's not easy
Like,
to
why
do.
would you
Like,
give all your energy to something that gave you back such like bad energy?
right? I don't know. Like
Like, why are we choosing
that's
to
a very-
consistently attack
Right.
ourselves?
I'm saying that that's a very level-headed way to live. Like, I don't think a lot of people naturally go to that mindset.
I guess so.
Yeah, they
I
need
think
to
when
go through
you're
major
put in a lot of
therapy or-
extreme situations, you just end up just finding those tools within yourself.
Right.
Not
'Cause if you
everyone
get
does, though.
I know, but
No,
I'm saying,
a lot
but-
of people don't. A lot of people can't cope.
Right.
yeah, and like they're
But they
just
have to find it. That's the work.
But
have to
you
find
just
it.
like have one, like there are things. And like, not only that, I mean, maybe we'll get into this more, but like you're doing it as a public figure too. Like everyone's watching
Right.
you and like, you're just like, even like, can I say like this podcast like came out?
Right. People were like, "Oh my gosh, are you phased?" And I was like, "No. First of
You
all, I knew about
didn't-
it. Second of all,
You did know about
it's not
it?
dramatic. Yeah.
Okay. And other people would be like, like they would have you're just like so chill and you're able to.
Yeah. I mean, also, I'll give a little bit of credit because I did marry someone who.
Guys, I'm a big RA fan. And now I'm like learning more about RA and I'm like, my child.
By the way, his music hits so different when you like think about like everything he's probably been through. I like get emotional.
He's also like an
gosh.
extremely emotional human being.
Yeah, duh.
That's why he married me because he was like, "Oh, you're dead inside, so I can be emotional for the both of us."
I love that. Okay,
Yeah.
no, but what were you about to say? Because like you have him as your.
Right. So I think he also, when I met him, was also very like, he's emotional, but he doesn't like let it drag him down. Like he's very like, okay, I would rather be like at peace than be right. That's always been like
I love
his like
that.
mantra.
Yeah.
Like he just, even though like I could be a little bit of a pot stirrer, like a little bit, a tiny dot.
No, so I thought you'd
Like,
be like.
he'll be
I
like-
thought you'd be a lot.
Like he'll be like, "No, don't do that, please.
Right.
I'm begging you, don't do it." And I'm like,
No, but you're really not. I'm so impressed.
it goes through my mind.
Okay,
Like
but you didn't.
I
act
consider
on
it for like a solid 5 minutes. I'm like, I could do something so funny right now.
Yeah, you're not impulsive.
And he's like, "Can you not?"
right.
So he's like, taught me to scale down. A
Now
little.
that we're talking about Ari, can I just like talk about him for a little bit?
Yeah, go for it. Have a great time.
I just think Ari's music is really special. And what I love about it is that there's lots of great Jewish music out there. And a lot of it, let's say, is Hebrew.
Yeah.
And I don't actually know what they're saying. Like, I like it and I
it's like
connect to
Israeli
it.
music, and we're like,
Right.
oh my God, this is such a great song. And
Like
my friends who are
fluent.
Israeli are like, this is about the club.
Yeah. And I'm just
I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like,
speaks to my neshama.
my neshama was soaring. And she's like, no, like they're literally in the clubs in Tel Aviv with
Yeah,
this song.
yeah.
I'm like,
They're like drinking and smoking, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So Ari like is singing songs, but in English, and I'm able to connect to it. I'm like, yeah, I feel that, Ari. Like that is so true, and not a lot of people are doing that. So I really appreciate what he's doing for my soul.
yeah, it's great. He's actually coming out with an album, God willing, and it's I think like 95% English,
Ooh, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Ooh.
which is exciting.
His song Kaylee is like, you ever have those comfort songs that you like go to?
Yeah.
That's one of mine. Like I like need to listen to
A
music.
lot of people feel that way about it.
That song,
Yeah.
it
Are
hits.
you a music girly?
You know what? I actually am, but it's funny because Ari's gonna kill me.
No, say it.
He and I, like, we don't really discuss the music.
That
And I
makes
think
sense.
that would shock people.
No, that makes sense.
Like,
to me.
I had to, I don't know why I had to do this, but I had to remove it from our
Yeah.
relationship.
I hear that. It's
I was
his
like,
work.
go show your friends.
Right.
Totally.
They would
Like, go
love
talk to
this.
someone else because I appreciate you and I love you and your music is great and I love to listen to it. Like, when it's like, you know, I love to like hear the process. And like,
Right.
it's so interesting to me to hear like the demo versus the final. Like, sometimes they are totally different.
Can you
And I'm
send
like,
this to me? I want to hear.
I'm like, oh my God, did you ruin it? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I love the demo version. Like, I
Right.
like the first version you ever recorded.
right.
He's like, well, I can't use that. I'm like, well,
What,
I'm sorry. I
what
won't be
music do
listening to
you
this
guys
one.
have on in your house? Like, do you always have music? Is it like that kind of house?
We
so
have
what
like
are you
a
guys
lot of
listening
weird
to?
music on.
Like what?
It's weird.
I want to hear.
Okay, so first of all, okay, this is actually not weird. We play like a lot of John Mayer
Love.
because he's like a big John Mayer fan. Obsessed.
Loved.
Did you grow up with English music?
Not particularly, but like when I was in the car and I was little, my parents forced us to listen to like ABBA.
Oh my God, same. I know
Like,
every single song.
Yeah, I know every song.
and now it comes back on all.
and
yes.
now it's back.
And I'm like, I know that.
Exactly. I'm like, I know all these songs, so that was.
But
like,
John Mayer, you were.
But that's like classic
No.
pop for our
Wow.
parents'
Yeah.
generation.
Okay,
But it
John
wasn't,
Mayer's
like,
great.
Yeah,
What
specifically.
else?
But basically, John Mayer, a lot of times, Arya will literally put on like spa music in my kitchen. So it like sounds
That's
like
why
we're
she's
in like
such
a
a Zen
Mexican
girly.
spa.
A Mexican spot.
Yeah, like it's just like, you know, like when you're in Mexico and like you're in the spa. Like,
I
that's
wish.
the vibes. Okay, listen.
Okay.
And then another like thing is like, okay, like you're not gonna know what this is, but like Medicina music.
What's
What's that?
Medicina
Like
music?
if you know, you know.
For his like ayahuasca trips.
Yeah.
Can we get into that, please? It's my favorite
Like
topic.
we could discuss it a little bit.
No. We
Okay.
need to talk
I don't
about
want
it
people
the whole
to be
episode.
Okay. I don't need people like coming after.
No one's coming after you.
Well, I like
Honestly,
lo-fi.
you could try. That's
Okay,
the truth
fine.
is people try to come after me for multiple different things.
It's not
Right.
about you, and,
and
it's not
I'm
about
always
Ari.
like, that's so great that like you're reaching out.
Right.
But like
this is
we're
my
not gonna
favorite
talk.
topic.
Okay.
Jackie knows.
Is it?
I just think it's fascinating how
We could definitely talk about it because in fact it has impacted our lives very greatly.
yeah, and I'm not even
so
talking about you
curious.
guys. I want to hear because it's fascinating.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to know. Okay, now that we know Ari's like into ayahuasca,
Okay, listen.
I just want to know where it came from. Like, I feel like all my
It's been
favorite
around for
accounts,
thousands of years.
I feel like all my favorite accounts, they had businesses that I loved, and then like they stopped, and then everyone turned to this and became like life coaches and journeys and
It's like the
breathing.
era of the awakening. Truly.
Yeah, like how did this happen? Like maybe this is
it
supposed
got
to happen
into
before
the Jewish
Mashiach.
community,
I don't
but
know.
it wasn't new.
But how has
probably
it
does
impacted your life? I'm curious.
Yeah, tell us.
So I'll tell you, getting remarried and having children is extremely stressful. Even like fun fact that wasn't so fun. Before we got married, 10 days before my wedding, we actually almost broke it off.
oh my gosh.
This is a true story. I just was like in a very bad place. I felt like we were struggling to communicate about like how things would be after we were married. And like it's very important to go there because we have kids.
Right.
We were gonna have 3 kids. It was like jumping 10 years into the future for me. Cause like I didn't get married and like have kids one by one. I
Right.
had a child on my own. I was living on my, with my parents. I was getting remarried. He had 2 kids. He had like a very settled life. I was moving to where he was. So it was like, I was kind of like latching on to them and like with their neighbors and their friends and their family and like that was very daunting. I think in the moment I didn't even realize how daunting it really was.
Right.
For sure.
At some point I realized, I'm like, I don't know if we're on the same page. And we had like a little, like a rift where we suddenly realized we were like, oh, like I don't know, like we might really love each other, but like I don't know if like we're gonna be able to be married to each other, which is like a little bit devastating.
For sure, but I also think that's
Yeah.
such a relatable thing, especially during engagement. Emotions are
true.
so
It was
high.
so
And
high.
it's so
I think
scary.
like a lot.
We also had been
was
dating
scary.
for
leap
a
of
year,
faith.
so it wasn't like
Right.
we dated for a few months. Like we really knew each other.
Right.
Like we were already like in each other's families at that point.
Right.
So it was like, oh shoot, like we're not even married yet, and like there's like a big issue coming up.
And you're so much more on the line when you have kids involved, and it's like a
Yes.
second time
like
around.
it's extremely
And they're
scary. I was like, I don't
So
want to get
scary.
married if like and like traumatize our kids.
Right, right.
If like we're not on the same page.
Right.
And you can't get on the same page in one day. Like it wasn't like we could sit down and be like, okay, so starting tomorrow we're gonna be fine.
right.
Right.
So we actually ended up taking like, I don't remember how many days. It was like 2 or 3 days where we just like barely spoke to each other. And we like set a meeting with a Rav that like was a good fit, that like made sense. He knew Aryeh and like, he knew me a little bit. And I ended up like driving to the 5 towns. It was 10 days before our wedding. Everybody knew what was going on like in our families. We were just like, we're not sure this is gonna work out, guys. And they were like, what? Like what happened? Like we hate both of you.
Right. We just did so much work.
Yeah.
Like,
also,
more
like
trauma,
our parents
great.
were like super invested in like the other person already. Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
my parents were
Right, they
like,
love
oh, but like we like
so
him.
nice.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know.
By the way, like what Jackie's saying, like that's there could be girls that are engaged that are like, yes, like this is me. Like it's
Yeah.
so
It's
even
very
more
scary.
so with
Yeah.
like everything that you were coming from.
Right, and also probably people don't realize like, oh, it's like a fairy tale ending for all of them. Like,
no,
they just,
it was so
but
hard.
like that required a lot of
it
work.
looked so nice. It looked so amazing, but it was so difficult.
Right.
We ended up like sitting down and like, I think we just came to a realization that we both, it was going to be very challenging, but like we weren't on the same page. We knew we weren't on the same page. It was very challenging, but like we were willing to put in the work.
Right.
And
think
like it was a
that's-
huge risk that we were willing to take because we
Right.
were like, this is not like as smooth as like you think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Right.
I think because you always, you know, in your head, like, okay, people say it's really hard. But then when you're in it, you're like, nah, like, I'll make it smooth. Like, I'll figure it out. And then you're like, oh, okay, actually, this is a very big commitment. And there's like a lot of little people involved. And I
Right.
don't know if like that's a good idea.
Right, like who am I to make this gigantic decision for everyone here?
Right,
like, it's
truly.
like a lot.
Like, for me, it was like maybe a drop less stressful because Basia was kind of like a baby.
Right.
She doesn't even remember. She was 2.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like, okay, like, either which way, like, she'll probably be fine. You know, like, okay, like, he'll just go missing. Like, it's fine. And in the end, we ended up, we got married. And the first 2 years were extremely difficult.
Another thing people don't talk about enough.
Yeah.
And that like
And I
it's
talk about this a
common,
lot
like,
actually
so
with like
common.
friends. Like now that I'm like, we're gonna be married 5 years in September. Thank God.
Tough, yeah.
Also tough.
And the first 2 years were so hard. I think I cried like 90% of the time.
You also left your support, your
Right,
family,
I left my family,
your
so like
world.
realized I couldn't like run to my mom
Right,
every day.
right.
I didn't have that, so a lot of the time I would just either be like venting to a friend or like I had a friend that was like, you know, she's in a second marriage, so like she was kind of able to like get it a little bit, but I couldn't even talk to my friends who were kind of like in a regular average marriage
Right.
because they would be like, I don't get it, like why are you so miserable?
Right.
Right. There's so
So,
much that you had. Yeah.
And I was like,
Right.
no, like I'm actually miserable and like I don't like is it gonna get better? Like are things gonna be okay?
Right.
Like I didn't know.
Right.
So it was
and what
very
was Ari like during that time? Like, was he
was
like, oh my
also-
gosh, you're gonna divorce me? Like, I'm gonna get divorced at the end. Like, was he
I think we were
panicking, or-
both like thinking it, but we were like, okay, like we're gonna hopefully make it somehow. And in the beginning, I think the first year we were kind of like, I would say like September to March, like till that first Pesach, we were kind of like figuring out like, okay, like we keep going through the same cycle of like triggering each other and getting upset at each other and like arguing about the same stuff over and over and over again. And it wasn't like these big blowout fights. It was just like a standstill. Like we were just like, I don't understand you and you don't understand me.
Right.
But there was also good times. Like I can't take away from that. Like obviously it was very up and down. It was like a roller coaster.
Right.
And then I decided we were like, oh, okay, like well, after that first Pesach, we were like, okay, like I think we like kind of see where these huge issues are coming up and we need to now go and address them head on. And so we like went to marriage therapy And that actually ended up making things worse.
Wow.
Fun fact.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
They were like these 2-hour sessions because we had to like pack a lot in, like realize we're both working, we have 3
Right,
kids, like
right.
we had to pack it in. So our sessions were like extremely long and like this is not to like bash marriage therapists. I'm sure it works
I
for
was
some
just thinking
people.
of that bill, like a 2-hour
The bill was
session,
extreme.
and you didn't even like it. Like
like
that's
2 hours
wrong.
of marriage therapy every other week was really a lot.
wow.
Yeah.
I
That
think
is
it
a
just
lot.
kind of made us like sit in our like, garbage, and it was like somehow like making it so much worse because it was like you leave the office and like we weren't leaving it behind, like we were just like
Yes.
sitting in it, and I was
You're
like, oh
like,
my god,
now what? You brought me to this place.
I'm
I
like,
would
I'm
have just
so
ignored
mad
it.
at you.
I
Right.
feel this completely.
I'm like,
They're
I'm
like,
so
this
mad at
session's
you.
over. I'm
and
like,
now
well,
I
now
think you
what?
hate me.
Yeah.
We actually ended up like there was one time a session that was like RA was like, oh my god, like I'm never coming back here again. And I remember we got into the car and we were just like, we are never doing this again.
United
and I
you
looked
guys.
at him and I was like, but we can't just leave it because it's not gonna go away.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, fine. Like, what do we do? And I was like, this is what I'm going to say. Like, you're going to go to your therapist and I'm going to go to my therapist. And at the time, I actually didn't have one because I had moved from Jersey to the 5 towns. And I had never, like, restarted because the idea of restarting is so daunting.
Yeah,
You're like, oh my God, like, it's like that meme I sent you. Like, now I have to catch you up on 30 years of lore.
Right.
Like, do we even have
Yeah.
time for that? Like, by the
Yeah.
time we get to the actual issues at hand, like, it's going to be several years.
Yeah, I see all these accounts doing like, here's a PowerPoint presentation of the first 20
actually
years
feel I
of
should
my
make
life.
one because
Yeah,
I do-
like,
yeah.
now let's start our therapy session.
No, truly.
Yeah.
Like I need like a little like starter pack.
Right.
So I didn't want to like restart, but this actually
feel
gave
that.
me the push to restart.
Right.
And so I ended up finding my therapist who was amazing. And then we kind of just like did not talk about anything together. And we would go separately to talk about everything. And it naturally started like healing itself.
That's great.
Also, you guys both had outlets separate from each other.
Right. And I think it was good because like we just stopped. And it's again, I'm not like telling everyone to stop talking to your spouse
Right.
about things that are bothering you. But we stopped like coming at each other with all the issues. So it definitely it healed things. It was good. And then, you know, Mashana Makam, Mashana Mazel. We actually
Right.
sold our house and moved to a different house.
Oh.
Wow.
And I feel like that actually also kind of like infused us with a little more
Interesting.
energy, like good energy. And then this kind of leads us back to the Medicina playlist.
Right,
Medicina.
right. The good stuff.
I like Ari was like whatever. Long story short, he was like looking into it and like he's very like open to these things. And he went ahead and got involved there and did
I'm
it
calling
and did
Ari
the work.
after. I
and
need to hear
he-
all about this.
And that
He had a
also
life changing experience, like truly. And ever
Call Ari
since
up.
then,
He needs to take a seat
Wait,
right now.
is marriage.
and it definitely helped in our marriage because it kind of gave him a lot of information in like the span of one night versus taking
Wow.
10 years to unpack it.
Yes.
But again, not for everyone. And
Right.
it worked for him, but it might not work for someone else.
right.
Yeah.
Disclaimers on disclaimers.
Yeah, which we can like get into the whole like
Having to disclaim everything.
yeah, people thinking that
Are you also like that? You're
influencers
like,
are
why do
role
I have?
models.
Yeah.
I mean, like we like I don't know, but just like if your daughter is on Instagram and you're worried about influencers being role models, I think that's a problem on you and your chinuch. Like have Rebbitzins that she looks up to. Like who made you the Rebbitzins of Instagram that everyone should be saying? Like
no.
how long is your skirt? Like I like your vibe, but you're not my person that like I want to spiritually grow and connect. Let me go watch
Yeah.
Panina. Or like Panina's skirt is like above her knee. Like I might start doing that now. Like that's a you thing
Right.
then, you know? I don't know why.
It's like if you're already looking for that, then like I'm not the problem.
Right.
You're just like a girl on Instagram. Like I
I'm
don't know
just a
why
girl.
people are like,
Right.
she's
She's
not,
just
why
a
are you
girl.
wearing that? It's okay.
I'm just a girl.
Just a girl.
It's a lady.
Is that like a necessary disclaimer that you're being asked? Like,
I feel lately like everyone puts up such like big disclaimers on everything, and it gives me so like the ick. I have like a huge ick from it because if you're so easily triggered, then maybe you shouldn't be online.
yeah,
Right.
like get
Like
off.
you shouldn't be scrolling because you're
Get
going to get
help.
triggered by something.
Yeah.
So I don't like these disclaimers. Someone like tried to come after me for something. People try this. Like they try to like come after you like through the DM behind a screen because it's easy, right?
Yeah.
Like we talk about this.
right.
But at the end of the day, like if you don't give into it, if you don't give them like that opening, they don't have it. So like oftentimes people have tried with me and I just like very quickly shut it down. and like they don't even know what to say.
Right.
They're like, oh. I'm like,
What's an example of something?
okay,
like
like I'll give you like 2 examples. So there was a lot going on in Israel in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe it's almost gonna be 2 years. That's really crazy.
Really crazy.
It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
But every time something bigger happened, people were coming online and being like, I just need to make a disclaimer that I committed to doing this work, and so I have to post it, et cetera, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be insensitive. At the end of the day, Instagram has now become a platform that is essentially a business
Right.
and a business tool.
Yeah.
So I'm not the world news.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a journalist. Like, you should not be coming to me for that whatsoever. I'm not well educated in that way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do day in, day out, because, like, let's be real, I monetize my page, and that's how we make money.
right.
I think that makes people super uncomfortable. I don't know why. And they get very upset. They're
They
like, well,
don't-
you're not being sensitive. I'm like,
Right.
that may be.
Right.
I messaged
That
you
may be.
after
That
that.
may
like
be.
your
That may be.
yeah.
Like, that's
Right.
my vibe. Like,
Right.
so then don't go on Instagram if you're feeling really upset by what's going on in the world.
Right.
Because you're not, it's not going to cater to you.
Right.
The algorithm is not necessarily catering to you.
Right.
Right.
Like, you're
That's a
going to
good
see
response.
things.
And
It
everyone's
seems like
going to
the
be unhinged on
algorithm's
different days about different things. And
Right.
Yeah, like this woman one time messaged me. She was like, random woman. I don't think she had ever messaged me before. Like, I love these. She was like, why is your skirt above your knees? Don't you know that there are girls following you? And I was like, well, I mean, they should probably ask their moms. That's first of all. Like, I don't know why you're looking at a 30-year-old woman with 4 children for your tznius inspo.
Right.
But I'm just a girly getting dressed in the way that I like to.
Yeah.
And so, like, you shouldn't be referring to me for your modesty, and you shouldn't be referring to me for anything of that nature, because I haven't said anything about it.
Right.
If I was like,
Right.
wow, this outfit is like so modest, and I'm
Right.
wearing a mini skirt, which, okay, I don't do, but like, people would be like,
Then people would
oh,
have a
wait,
reason.
that's actually not.
Right.
And like, you shouldn't be saying that. Okay, granted, but I never said it.
Right.
right.
I didn't claim to be a Rebbitzin. I didn't come
Right.
on here with any of those intentions.
Right.
I like pretty things. I like aesthetics. I'm a big, like,
Exactly.
into that. I'm a Pinterest girly. I like that.
I could totally tell.
But I don't,
That's what we're
I
coming
don't
to you
care for like you taking notes from me. Like, don't go there.
Right. You didn't sign up for that.
No,
No, for sure not.
I would never. I would literally never.
It's so
not my
interesting.
thing.
It's so interesting that people feel that like you have to be the spokeswoman for everything that happens.
Right.
Like that's not what you're doing there. That's
Also,
not,
and then you wonder, like, oh, they're
There
not
are
being
great-
authentic. And then you be your authentic self. And then it's like, well, why are you doing that? Well, you
Right.
just told me to be me and not just,
right. Like, you wanted the unfiltered version. I'm
Right.
Like, you're getting it. So now what?
there's going to be a problem with everything. That's
It's
just
just you can't
really-
win. That's
but
the
also
story.
like it doesn't mean that like you're not hurting about stuff with Israel. You're not hurting with other
Oh,
things.
100%.
Like
Oh my
you
God,
just-
guys, October 7th, I was not newly pregnant, but I was pregnant. Guys, I sobbed for days because I was very pregnant.
Right,
feeling.
right, emotional.
Oh my God. I actually have
hormones.
videos. I think I one time posted it because, like, looking back, it was like a funny video in a way. It was actually funny. I went to Pilates and I came out to my car and I had to pay the meter and I didn't have a quarter. So it's like, oh, forget it. Like, I'll just get a ticket, you know? I'm like, I'm not missing my Pilates class. And this woman walked up to me. It was literally the week after Sukkot. It was like within that time frame of like horror. Like, we couldn't function as like a whole.
Yeah.
And this woman came up to me and she was like, do you need a quarter? And not non-Jewish, like totally like, I don't know. I think she was like maybe Indian or something. And I was like, I took one look at her and I burst out crying publicly in the street, sobbing. She was like, no, it's really not a big deal. I have an extra quarter.
It's just a quarter.
And I was like, thank you, you're
No,
so
you were
nice.
unwell. Yeah, yeah.
I was
and you're like, I'm a
sobbing.
Jew and you're doing this for me. And
I
you
was like,
love
I'm visibly
me.
Jewish.
Yeah.
Do you hate me?
Yeah.
And like
That's so
I
real.
took the quarter and I like put it in the meter and I was sobbing. I'm not sure if I actually ended up going into the class. I think I ended up sitting in my car crying.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like overwhelmed. I was so upset and so like sensitive.
Right.
It was
a lot.
horrible.
And that's not something you're seeing on Instagram.
Right, and I'm not gonna post it because like that was my that was something that I wouldn't post just because like it was my like
Yeah.
Healing,
experience
yeah.
of like going
And then
through
if
it.
you did post it, people would be like, you're what? You were crying and then you set up the camera? You know, like,
You can't
And I
win.
did take a video because I knew it was like logically funny. I remember I quickly took out my phone and I took a video and I explained what had just happened.
Right.
Because
Like
I was like, I
this
need to remember
lady.
this. It was so
Yeah.
funny, but also I was hysterically crying
oh my gosh.
and like unwell.
yeah.
So yeah, like you're seeing the 1%, and like the 1% we're choosing to show you is not the Rebbitzin side. That's for sure.
For sure. And there
I
are
wanna
Rebbitzins on
wanna show you the
Instagram. She would
I
really
think like I want to escape and I want to appreciate a good reel with awesome edits. Like I'm going to your
Yeah,
page, Panina.
it's
Like
fun.
that's
Oh my gosh,
what we
I
need.
was doing a deep dive on your page, and like you used to in COVID time, you did like these edits where like you were changing and you like snapped your
Yes.
fingers, and like it was, I was like, ooh, that's
Yeah.
that's
I know
a
I don't
clean
do
edit.
fancy edits anymore. I abandoned them.
That's a lot of work.
A lot
It
of
was too
work.
much work.
People don't realize what goes behind the reels. We talk
No,
about
those
that.
are annoying
Like,
to make.
when
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you got that for free, like they deserve it because that was a really hard ad that they made.
Sometimes
It's
yeah.
really hard.
Yeah, someone actually just reached out to me. They were like, "Oh, what's your pricing for promoting X, Y, and Z, whatever it was?"
Yeah.
And I told them, and she was like, "Oof, good for you." And I was like,
Oh my gosh.
"Good for me. I gotta like pay
Wait.
my bills.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Good for you.
me."
How about
I
like
think they thought I was just gonna like do it for like funsies, and I was
That's
like, I can't
another
really do
thing.
anything for
But
funsies
also,
anymore. I don't
like,
have time.
what?
I used to sometimes.
But then let's say you take that low price, whatever. Then you watch how many people go and buy that thing, and you're like, well, this feels icky.
I'm like,
for
you just
me.
made triple.
Exactly.
Right.
Like you have to, both people have to feel good
Yeah.
about it. Like that's
Right.
what I say to Jackie now too. Like I have to feel good about it and you have
Yeah.
to feel good about it and then we can do it.
And
Otherwise,
if it gets too complicated, I don't ghost, but like I'll say like, okay, like maybe not right now.
right.
I'm like,
Try
it
a
just doesn't
different
feel. It feels weird.
Right.
It feels
Right.
off.
It should be easy. It should be
I always
smooth.
trust my gut, and I'm usually right.
yeah.
99%
Or
of
like
the
I'm
time.
in this like era. I try not to be in it too much and I have Jackie to
Oh my God, what era are we in now?
No, just like more in the beginning too, where I knew if certain companies worked with us, I knew it would be successful and I knew it would be good for them. And I reached out to them and they were just like, you have a podcast? Like, we don't know what that, like, and I'm like, no,
Right.
we have everyone listening is your
Yeah.
clientele. Like, you should really work with us. And they
Yeah.
were like,
don't
like,
get it.
nah. And I'm like, okay, I see you. Like,
Because-
don't come back
yeah.
to me. Don't come back to me next year. I'm going to say I don't see you like you didn't see me now. I'm just saying.
Leave you
like,
on red.
yeah.
Yes.
And I'm gonna, that just happened. There was someone that I
Really?
reached out to, and all of a sudden they messaged us like, just seeing this. No, you're not just seeing it. You went to message me and the message was there and you didn't heard it. You ignored me. So
Also, we're
like,
chronically online.
Like we know.
I'm like,
yeah,
how
you
your
didn't
phone
take a
is glued-
4-week
I know
break.
your phone is glued to your hand.
Right.
she's like, this was from a while ago. You're telling me.
Okay, so now we're just like naturally going into the hot takes. That
Yeah,
like,
so-
Oh my gosh. We have,
The flow is
because
so
listen,
good.
like Panino, like when we knew you were coming on, we're like, we don't even want to like prepare an interview because like we just want to schmooze. Like that's
We're just
literally
gonna let it
all we
flow.
want to
That's
do.
what I was
yeah,
thinking.
not
So-
that's what I was saying. Like, you can't do that with everyone. I'm like, no, Panina gets it. Like, we
Right.
can totally do a Notes app episode
get
with
it.
her.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Let's do hot takes.
We're gonna do some. It's like a special segment that we have here called SAGC X HBP hot takes.
You're
I
still
got
like
my own segment.
HBP.
HBP. I'll forever
HBP
be
forever.
HBP.
Yeah. I'm kind of mad that you changed it, but like I get it.
I get it. Also,
I
but I
had
loved
to.
her.
It was getting so like weird and complex.
right.
But you're still
Did
here.
people call you Pen?
Some people, yeah.
But I'm saying like before that was a name on
Yeah,
Instagram.
I had friends that called me that. So it kind of like when I made my Instagram in high school,
Right.
I just called it
That's
that.
what when you
cute.
made it in high
But
school.
honestly, my friends and family just call me Panina.
right.
Right.
So,
Okay. First hot take.
okay.
Let's hear it. I'm
scared.
nervous. Me too.
Okay. Nursing or
scared.
bottle feeding?
Everyone knows the answer for this.
Bottle feeding.
Bottle feeding.
Bottle feeding.
People were
Love that
shook when
for
I
us.
announced this.
What are you shook
When I
about?
had a baby and dropped,
'Cause you
I
make-
dropped a baby on the gram. Okay, when I
You
dropped
didn't
that
tell
baby,
everyone that you were pregnant.
no,
you
I
just
never said.
How did you hide that?
It was honestly easy. I was miserable. I was like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm miserable. I can't wait for this to be over.
I'm
And
also
then
a
you
very
just- and then
miserable
how did
And
you-
no, that doesn't mean I didn't want my baby. I love my
Obviously,
baby.
yeah. Oh, I
was
don't even need that
disclaimer.
disclaimer.
I was disclaimer.
Wait, how
I
did
was
you drop
extremely
it?
miserable.
What did you do? You had 9 months to think about that drop.
I had 9
I'm
months to
thinking
think
you're
about
like
it.
dropping the baby into an Instagram
with a
post.
sick edit. Like,
Boom.
Boom.
Like a transition.
Rosie.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything fancy.
what'd you do? Oh wait,
I was like,
let me
thank you,
guess.
Hashem,
I didn't
she's
see
here.
it. You probably just did like her finger.
I was
and wrote,
about to
like-
say her finger.
Like you did like a pretty
It
blanket
was
with
like,
like a
the
finger.
side of her eyeball.
Okay, I knew like something, and then wrote like no, like something
They were
like,
like, thank you, Hashem. She's
yeah,
here.
TYH, with like with the date.
No date.
No date.
No.
Just TYH.
Just TYH.
Okay, wait. Why was everyone shook for bottle feeding?
Because people were like, oh my God, I feel like nursing is like, it's like on brand for like Instagram right now.
It's also on brand for you because like gluten free and like
Is it?
sourdough.
Like, does it connect?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
sourdough and nursing
No,
connected.
you are you're like this
I
like
guess
zen
not.
girly. Like everything is effortless. Like
Okay, I hear that.
I'm
Right.
just nursing
So
now. Yeah,
nursing feels very not effortless to me.
It's not. It's a full-time job.
extremely hard.
No, like don't get me started on this because like I could talk about it forever and I really don't like it. When I see now these nursing accounts that
Yes,
are like
there's
just
so
that,
many.
I watch it and I'm like, this is. I don't watch this and say like, oh, I should have nursed. I'm like, thank God I don't nurse. This makes sense. You're carrying all this equipment it takes over your entire
Guys,
life.
okay, I'll tell you what.
I'm not
really,
here for it.
Okay, so when I had my first, like actually, it was many years ago, 8 years ago. I couldn't really nurse because I had a very traumatic labor. So that automatically was like a big no. Like I was dysfunctional completely. I had to like lay for like
Yeah.
8 weeks. I was like extremely
Wow.
Yeah, I was out. Then with my baby that I had a year ago, I was like, okay, like one of my very good friends is my doula, and all my friends. It's funny. All my friends around me are nursers.
Makes sense.
They're
yeah.
nursers. They're doulas. They do like home births, and like a lot of my friends do like unmedicated and like all these things.
Wait, I need to meet your friends. Like, who are Kamina's friends? Like, where
Like
do they
a lot
live?
of them you won't know them.
Are they like your high school friends? Like,
No,
are
these
they
are not
new
my
friends?
high school friends. These are like
They're
my
like in
adult
the five
friends.
towns?
Yeah,
Okay.
Like new since you've been with Arya.
like yeah, new in the last 5 years.
Right.
okay.
And or maybe a little bit before that, but
So they're crunchy.
essentially they're like a lot of them are like with a side of crunch. And so
Appreciate
when I
it.
was pregnant, they would constantly be like, "So are you gonna nurse? Are you gonna nurse?" And like whatever. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe like I'll give it a shot for like one day, and like if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Because that's actually all I was willing to do. I'm like, if it works out naturally and everything's like smooth and easy and great, I'll do it.
Right, but wait, also with Basia, you were by yourself. Like
Right.
your
I mean, I
husband
lived with my
passed away.
parents. I had a nurse. Like it
Okay,
was a good
fine.
setup, thank
Okay.
God. Like I
Fine.
could have,
Right.
but I was honestly so unwell. Like it
Yeah.
just would not have worked.
Like
I
physically
can't
and
imagine.
mentally.
I was physically and mentally unwell.
Yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
No, duh.
So, yeah, with Rosie, I think I tried in the hospital, and I was just like, no.
I don't like this.
I was like, I don't really like this, and not only
they're
that.
intense in the hospital with those like lactation
Yeah,
consultants.
one of them came by.
everything.
Actually, she was
Like,
super
literally
chill. The girl
go
that came
away.
by.
Really? I had a
Wow.
really
Yeah, she was like,
aggressive
"You
one.
want a nurse?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." She was like, "Okay, bye."
Oh, that's
my
so
God.
nice.
She was
I've never
super chill.
experienced that.
Oh.
Yeah,
no,
they
mine
weren't
was like,
pressuring
no,
me at
try
all.
it. No, try it. I'm like,
But I will say that I had the nursery in the hospital give her the little bottle and like whatever because like I wanted to rest.
Yeah,
Duh.
do that, guys.
And she was just an extremely hungry baby. She was starving at all times, and I didn't even have anything
My
yet. So
kinda
imagine she was shrieking,
right.
Yeah.
like she was starving. I was like, "We cannot starve her. Are you
Right.
normal? Like, I'm not doing this." And I didn't really have anything yet, so I was like, "Okay, like I guess we'll give formula and I'll try again, whatever." So I did that. Like I gave formula, and then I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll try." Whatever. I tried for like one day, and my friend came over and she was like, "Yeah, like I'll help you, whatever." And then I just was like, "Oh my God, like I'm gonna be miserable. I'm going back to work in 6 weeks. Why would I do this to me? And why would I do this to my baby?"
yeah.
Like I'm going right back to work
Yeah.
full time. I work at night a lot. Like
Yeah.
it just made
You're
no
out for
sense.
hours and hours.
I'm out for hours and hours. I would have to walk around. I have friends in the industry that come into work with their little cooler bag and their supplies.
It's a
You have
real
to be
and
commitment.
this
so
and that. They go to the
passionate.
bathroom and they're busy with it and they're
Yeah.
pouring it and they're
Yeah.
freezing it and they're this.
I
and
love that for you. I just like it's not me. Like I can't relate to it one
No,
bit.
I don't have enough of a want for it.
Yeah, I have zero on.
And my baby was so happy on formula,
Right.
and she was huge. She loved eating every second of the day, and I was
Can
like,
you
"Yeah, I
imagine
wouldn't."
Panina holding this big baby? Like
No,
it's
guys,
heavier than her.
At some point, people were like, "Your baby is bigger than you."
Yeah.
We've kind of like grown past that stage because now she's like walking and she's like tall, but
Okay.
like at the time she was like a 30-pound
Oh my
baby.
god.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so it just wouldn't have worked. It was too chaotic. I don't want to be like stuck in my house. If she's attached to me, we're not gonna vibe.
Yeah,
Like
no.
we'll hang out later.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
I felt like I had that bonding even with a bottle. Like for a
Yeah.
bajillion reasons, it didn't work for me.
Oh,
and
what do you
like,
mean? I would like get up early in the morning with her and we would like sit and chill and I'd have my coffee and she would have her bottle and like we still do that.
Yeah,
And like we vibe.
I don't feel
And
bad
she
for
doesn't
one
have to
second about
nurse.
it.
No, I don't either. But like, also, I know this is like literally nothing to do with the nursing community. Like, good for that. I'm so happy that it works for people.
But also, I think that if you're a stay-at-home mom, it's much more doable.
Right. I have the same situation where I have to go back to work really soon after I have a baby,
Right.
and it makes it really difficult. And I think like in
Yeah.
our parents' generation, it wasn't that way.
Yeah.
And in our generation, like women are really pushing themselves really
Yeah.
to major extent.
Also
to
men.
And I
make
also
it
felt a
work.
little bit like, for me personally, I'm not comfortable coming in with like all the supplies.
Right.
I was
Also,
like,
it's
I'm
a
not
lot
gonna,
of-
I
it's
can't
a
do
lot of
that.
executive
If I-
function.
If I could quit my job
I
and
see
be
it,
a
I'm like,
stay-at-home
this makes
mom,
sense.
then I would have tried harder.
Right.
Right.
But because I knew I was going right back to work, it just makes no sense for
Yeah.
me. And my children are born starving. So I don't know what to tell you.
I think people also don't talk so much about the meds. Like, I need my Adderall if you want me to be a good mom. So
Oh,
like,
interesting.
I'm not
You
going
can't
to
be
nurse.
on it when you're
Yeah,
pregnant
so
and
like,
nursing.
which
Right, I
is
guess there are certain
better?
ones that you can't beat on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next hot topic, Ozempic.
Ozempic.
This was like the number one in the question box.
Okay,
People were
what's
like, talk
your
about
take-
weight loss, talk about Ozempic.
What's your take on Ozempic? Yes
My
or
take
no?
on Ozempic is yes. Obviously, everyone knows this about me already because I talked about it so much.
Yes for me, Jackie.
I'm here for it.
Okay,
When I was
yes, yes,
actually
yes.
like years ago, not like years ago, but like 2 years ago when people started, I was all for it. I was like, okay, great. Like, I think that's awesome.
As a skinny girl, so like a lot of people.
I was very skinny then.
Yeah, and
I
a
was
lot
in
of
the-
people are not
yeah.
in the same boat. They're like, wait, no. I
was like,
let the fat
perfect.
girl stay fat and like
No,
lose it
what?
on your own weight. No, not everybody
No.
is.
That's horrible. Why would anyone say that?
A lot
I
of people are
mean,
not like feel
yeah.
like threatened by it or like
Oof.
like I don't know.
don't
It's
like that.
changing. It's changing the.
This my
Demographic.
friend.
That's bad energy.
Yeah,
I think actually it was really brave of you to share because a lot of people are really private about it.
They are very private about it. And when I was looking into it, I actually like knew a bunch of people who had either previously been on it or actively on it. So I think it made it easier because I asked all my horror story questions to them.
Right.
And I had a lot of questions. I'm like a very anxious person by nature, which is
Yeah.
why I think people are surprised by that because the meds be working. It's a hot topic because people are like, oh, is it a cheat? Is it going to cause health issues? This, that. Like, there are so many things. And I want to say, like, everything in life has risk, truly. Even the birth control we're taking has a lot of risk. And at the end of the day, I was postpartum about 6 or 7 months. I wasn't nursing. I was literally on like the most crazy workout schedule for a woman who was 6 months postpartum. I was making a bar mitzvah, which put
In
a
your
fire
20s?
under my tuchus.
she's a toddler making a bar mitzvah.
Okay. And I feel like a little bit of pressure from that? Obviously. I was trying very hard to like get back to feeling like myself. My entire life, I was naturally thinner. And I gained a lot of weight in pregnancy. In my first pregnancy, I gained a lot of weight, but it fell off naturally within like, I would say like probably 6 months, which is why when I hit the 6 month mark and I was kind of like stagnant and nothing was moving, I was like, no matter what I'm doing, it's not moving. And I was freaking out. And I was consulting with my trainer who like had me on like this like really good diet. And I was like weighing my food and like becoming obsessive and like, it was like taking over my life a little bit and a little bit taking over my head. And I was very insecure because like I wanted to like start doing try-ons again. And like I was doing them anyways and I was
Showing your
forcing
body
myself.
every day. It's,
Right, I
it's
was
rough.
forcing myself into a mindset of like I'm gonna just accept it for what it is. But like I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I actually don't know how I did that because I was so uncomfortable. Like I was like, who am I?
Did you
What
do
is
try-ons?
this?
Because I've noticed
I did.
influencers who like had baby and they never show their face. Like it's always, I got this. Like the cameras flipped the
No,
other
I
way.
did. I showed
for
myself
you.
within like a couple of weeks. It was uncomfortable. It was weird, but like I was fine with it. I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
Right.
It's normal.
I feel like that's like my MO right now. And then Rachel Sayek from Madison Health, shout out Rachel. I knew her before, and we got to talking, and she was like, "You might actually be a really good candidate for it." And I was like, "Really?" I'm like, I just feel like I don't know. Like, is that like extreme of me? Like, I don't know. And she was like, "Okay, let's just do the blood work and like see what happens." So we did it, and she was like, "Yeah, like you could probably do it. Like, there's no reason for you not to." And if your weight is not moving and you're working out really consistently and you're eating really well and nothing is changing, there's no reason for you not to do it.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'm really nervous. Like, what about this person who told me this story and that person? And what about this symptom and whatever? And she's like, I will never lie to you. These are all things that are possibilities.
Right.
But if you're following the guidelines and you have a practitioner that is giving you advice and you're eating and you're working out, it's not the end of the world. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And she said she's very on top of it. So, like, that was nice. Like, she's always checking in. She's like, how are you feeling today? She checks on me still twice a week.
Wow.
We talk twice a week.
And how long have you been on it?
Since October of last year. So almost October will be a year. And I'm probably going to wean off soon just because, like, I'm kind of, like, almost where I was. And I did it extremely low and slow. Like, they gave me a super low dose, and, like, we worked our way up so slowly. I've actually been on the same dose recently for, like, a really long time. I don't even know. I don't remember the last time she raised it.
Right.
Wow.
And I'm big into working out. I love the gym. I work out 4 to 5 days a week.
Wow.
You know, I eat pretty clean unless, like, I need a sweet treat.
But we all need a sweet treat.
I'm like really, like, I'm saying, like, I make bread. Like, let's be real.
But it's gluten free, so that
So it's healthy.
It's the same caloric intake, guys.
nah.
But
And Trader Joe's, everything is healthy.
everything is
that's-
healthy. Exactly. Ooh. But
Yeah, so I actually have a
just went public
completely
about it.
different
Yeah.
Ozempic experience. I've never actually spoken about it, which is so not like me because I'm an open book in general. But I think, like, for me, my story is very different, like, for Ozempic. And it changed my life so much. So the reason why I've never spoken about it is because if you don't get it, it's just like, I don't even want to explain it to you. Like, I have told people, and, like, their reaction was so annoying, like, things that they said, that I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to protect my peace. And, like, I'm not even going to talk about it, and I'm going to stick with this. Like, I'll probably have to be on it my whole life. It literally changed my life.
Yeah.
In
I know
what
people
ways?
like that.
And now, in what ways? In, like, I was never able to work out before. Like, I can now. Once I started Ozempic, I was able to, like, have all of these good habits. I wasn't able to do it before. I have PCOS. I was on diets my entire life. Like, just, like, couldn't lose weight, or would lose weight and gained it, like, always. If my daughter, like, would say, Mommy, I'm full, I would be like, no, eat a few more bites. Like, I never understood, like, what the feeling of being full was. And now I'm like, oh, like, I'm experiencing that now. Like, my brain never told me, like, you're full. Like, the first time I felt it hit was, like, I ate pizza, and there was still pizza in the box, and I wasn't thinking, like, I want another slice. I want another slice. Like, I was able to eat and just be like, I'm good, and I'm going to move on with my day,
It's so
and
mental.
I'm not going to think
it's
about
so
it.
in your brain. Like, so much of it is in the
really
brain.
is.
It's so in my brain, like, the food noise. Like,
But
if
also
you've never
PCOS is
experienced that.
hormonal weight gain.
Yeah, like
It's very
PCOS.
hard,
Okay,
from what I understand.
my insurance does not cover my Ozempic. So, Madison, if you want to sponsor, like, if anyone wants to sponsor, I'm available. Reach out to my people. I'll have my people talk to your people.
Hi, it's her people.
No, really, but yeah, my doctor told me, like, you need Ozempic, you need to lose weight, and it's annoying that my insurance didn't cover it, but I don't care. Like, it was the best money that I spent. The food noise, like, that's, I guess, a term you hear people say, and if you don't understand, you don't know what that means, but, like, to not be thinking about it every second is just like, oh, calm. Like, I don't tell my daughter ever, like, take another bite. I'm like, you're full? You're full. Like,
Right, trust your body.
That's real. I never knew that was real. Like, so thank God. Yeah.
Listen, there are so many reasons that people would be on it, and this is just, like, something that I talk to Rachel about a lot because, like, I had so many questions when I started, and I still sometimes, like, randomly have questions. And we talked about it, and she was like, there's so much misinformation about it, and she, like, hates that because she's like, I have so many people that it helped and it changed their lives, and not just from a weight perspective, from other health aspects also.
Totally.
And I feel like the media loves to paint, like, the horror stories, and people love, like, when something that is, like, somewhat positive goes wrong.
Exactly.
You know, like,
I don't need
heard-
people, like,
yeah.
tracking my weight. Like, see, she's off it. You blow up. You take off it.
Exactly.
Like, no, like,
Like, I might fluctuate, and I'm okay with that.
I'm not going to share because it's TMI, but, like, it's been amazing. It's more healthy for me to take it than not to take it. And, like, we know the long-term risks
And
of
Ari's
obesity.
on it also.
Love RA.
He's on it. He really, in the last couple of years, he really was struggling to lose weight. He's not getting any younger.
Literally, let me
he's
just
so
tell
young.
you, if anybody was overweight their whole life and they just became skinny, like, you don't need to ask they're on it. And I'll tell you another thing. If they aren't on it, you will hear them not shut up about their diet and what they're doing, and they will tell you every second
And they'll
that they're
also be
not on
miserable.
Ozempic. So, yeah. And I wanted to say, the Gwiggies, like, we've never got DMs about it. Like, I started the podcast. I was postpartum. I was like really big. So like you can literally watch.
I'm gonna scroll back.
It's fun that goes up there. Yeah.
You should just know I actually the video of me. That was you.
From when you recorded.
Yeah, look, this was me in July of 2024.
Panina didn't know she would be on 2 podcasts this week.
She had no idea. This is the video that they put on. And I looked at my face and I was like, look how swollen I am.
I mean, you're
You look
beautiful.
different.
No, guys.
I know. I have the same thing where I'm like,
She's very swollen though.
yeah.
Like the coolest thing was actually to watch in the first few weeks that swelling go down because it removes water weight first.
It's really crazy. No, I look back and I'm like, first of all, I didn't even know. Like I was confident. Like I always, like, thank God. I mean, Jackie always says like I'm like my worst critic. Like I, on one hand, confident.
I always say to Bracha, I'm like, you're being really mean to my friend Bracha. Like, please stop talking
like
about
she'll
her
post
like
something and
that.
be like, ew, I look like I'm not gonna watch this recording. Like it's gonna go on YouTube. Like I will not watch it because I'm
very hard for me to watch
I'm gonna
things
be
that
mean to
also-
myself.
Right.
So I'm like that, but also on the other hand, I was confident, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, like I didn't know, you know?
That's like me when I got my eyebrows microbladed. No, really. Like I was like, oh my God, my friends let me walk around for my entire life with an entire zip code in between my eyes. And now, thank God,
Right.
I'm okay.
We make it through.
I made it through. Like now they're living in the same vicinity.
They look great.
Thank you.
I think that was
Yeah.
also like a childhood thing because I also had to grow my eyebrows back in.
I think it's
like,
because we waxed in like the
yes.
90s.
Yeah, and they
we
were
waxed, and these
thin.
people
In, like,
at the
the
salon,
2000s.
yeah, the people at the salon were just like, "Oh, there goes your eyebrow."
Yeah,
Like,
they just
by the
took
way,
off our entire front
Guys,
eyebrow.
with the same stick.
And they made it, like,
Do
so
you ever
tiny.
notice that? The same stick.
Oh, let's not get started. That's disgusting.
It's the same stick. I would always be like, can
Nuh-uh,
you
they
change
take out
this?
a new stick.
Not always. I'm telling you.
Well, when you're like 16, you're like, yeah.
Thank God I don't have
whatever.
to deal with this anymore.
Yeah. You need to tell me for a jersey. Like I'm still like I had a. We'll talk after.
Okay.
But all my new people, like I had my people here that I always went to, and
And she comes back to do her nails.
so that
I used to do that. I used to drive
Yeah.
to Jersey to get my nails done
yeah. So you need to tell me because that's what I.
It was very hard for
but
me.
it's so much more expensive.
in the 5 towns.
No, in Jersey.
What are you saying?
There's no way that's true.
There's no
That-
way that's true.
Yeah.
Have you
I come back
seen
here.
my bill?
No. I'm telling you. I'll tell you where to go here on Central. It's really cheap, and she does a really good job. Don't look at my nails.
I
now.
have my people.
Okay, we'll talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like
can
good
abandon
to
them.
say that, and I appreciate everyone who didn't annoy me with questions.
And please continue to not annoy her.
yeah. And if you see me gain weight, like I don't like this is just on
Also,
me.
this is like a PSA. Like, we don't have to comment on people's bodies. Like, we're in 2025, and like, we really don't have to make comments. Like, it's
Guys.
private, it's personal.
Right before I got pregnant with Rosie, I was at work and I was wearing like a tighter t-shirt, I guess, because like when I'm at work, I need to be very comfortable. And like, okay, like we all have the mom pooch.
Yeah,
Obviously, we
Okay.
had children.
Like I'm saying, like I'm 5 feet tall and I was like 100 pounds back in the day. So when I had my first baby,
I wasn't born.
like hello,
that.
like this is not going away unless like I get a mommy makeover.
Yeah.
Okay. And someone came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, Panina, you're pregnant?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, no,
No.
just
It's just there.
living the dream.
Yeah. I feel like we've all been there. Have you ever
was
had
so-
that?
and
a million times.
She was
Yeah.
shook that I wasn't. I was like,
Disgusting. I've had someone like I think I said this during the podcast. I was in Israel with Zev, and we went for like a family dinner at like this fancy place. And I left and I'm like, Zev, I'm still hungry. Like that didn't do it for me. Like I'm hungry. Like I didn't want this like fancy little nothing. I'm like not into like fancy.
"Like,
Like,
get me a falafel."
no, literally. So I was like, let's go to Crave. Like I need Crave now. Okay. So we're on our way to Crave and I see someone, I was living in Israel at the time, like she's on the 5 towns and she's like, feel good. And I'm like, freaking feel good. Like, oh my gosh. Like, am I sick? Did I tell her I'm sick? Like, whatever. I was like, the rest of the conversation, I was like, just in my head, like, she thinks I'm pregnant, whatever. So she leaves and Zev's like, all right, like, I'm like, you think I'm going to Crave with you right now? We probably went, honestly. We probably did.
on
go.
a treadmill.
But I'm like, I'm on my second dinner and she's asking me, like, feel good. Like, you're glowing. Like,
Someone once said that to me. I'm like, that's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
like, tell me that after an
horrible.
SRS facial. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear that on a regular day.
Don't ask people if they're pregnant, and don't like assume someone's pregnant ever. Like, I don't think. Why are we saying this? This is crazy.
Yeah. Also, like, just in general, like, I wasn't anxious about. I'm like, Dr. Johnny, you want to give me Botox? All right, do it. Like, give me all the shots.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm
Funny
good.
thing is, I'm not anxious when it comes to that anymore.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine.
like,
Not
give
a
it
big
to me
deal
right
once
now.
you do it. Like, I feel like I thought
I
about it for
actually
so
feel like
long.
I need, like, see, I just need like a little more right now.
I see nothing.
You should go to. Yeah, you look
But I
great.
believe
but
you.
SRS.
Are my eyebrows rising?
A little bit, but there's no
That's what I'm
lines in
saying.
your
No, but
forehead.
that's good. Yeah, you.
Well, it's been a few years. I
That's
started early.
That's
my
I
great.
God.
started at 26.
Oh, we're new to this game. Like, I just got Botox
it's
for the
really
first time.
exciting. I love it so much.
I stare
It
at my
feels so
forehead.
nice.
I stare at my forehead all day long.
Also, like
So
the
the
feeling when
forehead-
it sets in and you're like,
That
love
to
that.
me, like, because I didn't have crazy lines here until I
yeah.
lost
I took
weight,
my
really.
mom for her first Botox.
Really?
yeah, did she love
That's so
it?
Yeah,
cute.
she
A Passaic
loved
mommy
it.
going for Botox. I love that.
Yeah.
This filler here, that was a game
Oh, you
changer.
did filler?
Filler in my
Why?
cheek. Because when I lost weight, it was like very flat here,
Oh.
and it just gave like a little tiny, like I love it. Thank you, Dr. Shane.
So beautiful.
And
I
the
had no
Botox
idea. It
in the
looks very
jaw.
natural.
Yeah, like
It just looks like
my
your
husband's
face.
like, no offense, I don't see a difference. I'm like, that's the goal.
Right.
That's a compliment.
I'm not
no
allowed to get my
offense
lips done
taken.
anymore. Hot topic.
Why? I like
Ari
doesn't
doesn't
like-
like it.
Oh,
And I'm really sad.
I like I did. I need a lip filler. On
He
my
knows
upper
the
lip.
difference. He can tell.
Unfortunately, my lips are teeny, teeny, tiny.
Let me see. You're beautiful. You don't
Thank
need
you, but like
anything.
I'm just saying, like it's inside my mouth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's inside.
No, I have that too.
So I started getting lip filler like when I felt ready,
Yeah.
and I was so excited about it. But I always, always, always have like this dramatic reaction to the filler. My lips like blow up for a few days.
You have to let it settle.
I walk in the house and Aryeh,
I love
my
that.
daughter, and also my housekeeper were like,
Yeah, but that's
they were
normal.
like, they started laughing. They were all laughing, and they were like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "I got filler. I promise it's not gonna stay like this. It's gonna go away." And he was like devastated. He was like, "Why did you do this?" And I was
But
like,
that was
"I
just the
just
first
wanted
day."
it." I'm like, "It's just the first time, first of
Yeah.
all, and second of all, I'm just having a blow up reaction, which is very normal because I'm very sensitive." And it's gonna go down. Anyways, it did go down, and like he totally forgot about it. And then the next time I did it, he was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Fine." He's like, "Why are you doing it?" And I was like, "Because I want my lip to be even, and like I just like the look, and like I just want to like look luscious." And he was like, "I'm putting in a request. I never ask for anything. Can you please stop?"
We could respect that.
And I was like, "I have to respect you."
Yeah.
Right.
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
He
So I
wins.
stopped.
Okay.
And then he thanked
But
me.
what if you got it
He
and then
thanked
you
me a few
go on
months
a
ago.
girls trip?
Bro, I was thinking the same.
You go on a girls trip for a few days.
So you should just know he travels
And then
for
you
work
come
very
back.
often.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
so do it
travels for all
then.
kinds
Coordinate.
of stuff. And a lot of times, like I'll text Golly, like my injector, and I'm like, he's leaving.
Yeah.
We have 3 days.
3 days. And then
But
he
the
comes back
problem
and
is he claims that like he knows.
okay, don't let him listen to this. Let's test him.
But then he's gonna be mad at me.
We're the worst.
No, he's not gonna
influencers.
know. And then blame it on me. Be like, no, Bracha said, like I had to do it for the pod, and then like,
Like just as an experiment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when it was like an ayahuasca thing, you know?
I'll be like,
just
this
had to
is not
say.
medicina.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if Ari's album hits, like you'll know why. Like you know now why that album is super
We
special.
have like a big joke in our house and like amongst our friends. We call him Shaman Aryeh.
I love that.
Oh.
Like that's his his new name.
Like greet
I
it.
love that.
No, like truly, that's
Did
what I
he
call
like
him.
his outfits are gonna start to change soon?
No.
Like
But
I'm
he
here for
does-
that.
Yeah, he does have like a special outfit that he wears.
What is it?
Ooh.
Like I got him like this like interesting like vibe thing for his
What does that
birthday
mean?
once.
What is it?
Should I find a picture?
Yes.
Hold on.
Like it's not Adidas pants and a
No, it's
button
really
down.
not.
You're so supportive, even like coming in with the outfits.
I really am.
By the way,
Hold on.
should we do a girls trip of it?
To where?
Ayahuasca.
Getting our to Iowa, a girls trip to ayahuasca.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like something you want to do.
Is ayahuasca a place?
No,
You're saying like we're going there.
Well, it's gonna be a trip. You know what I mean?
it is a
I
trip.
just I
Yeah.
don't speak the
I don't know.
language.
I've never done it.
Okay, we might do a girls trip. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Okay.
I mean, there are plenty. No,
I don't know. Like I just like don't want to be that person.
like aren't there 1,000 women doing that?
I
Like
just need to know
Chabad.
that. I
Actually
need
went
to
to
know
a
the
breathwork.
journey.
I went to a breathwork ceremony once,
Yeah.
and I'll say this: I didn't feel a thing.
So I have a healer.
I feel really bad because like everybody in like these women in the room were like laying there and breathing and like going crazy and screaming and crying and screaming and
so
crying.
you did do it. Okay.
No, it's
No, like, I
breathwork.
went
It's
to
not
it.
This
okay.
like the somatic.
I felt nothing. I just like laid there and I was like,
Were you not laughing? Like,
no, I had to really control myself
Yeah,
because I didn't want to
right.
get in the way of other people's process.
Duh.
Right.
Like if I don't think I'd be able to. I have a nervous laugh. I have a nervous
This
laugh.
is actually, it was the second breathwork ceremony
Oh
I
my
had
God,
been
I
to
wouldn't
like
hate
within like 2 years. And I just kept hoping like I would feel something and I just didn't. So I think I need extreme
No, like,
measures,
I'm
but that's
not
a topic
judging.
for another time.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm weird. Like I have a healer who just recently told me like my breathing, I need to work on it. Whatever. Everything he tells me, I'm like,
Because the
but
breath is super
I'm like,
important.
I don't
I
get what
believe
you're
that.
saying. Every time
I
he
do
tells me
believe in
something-
meditation. Like I do actually, I can get
Yeah, you can
pretty
get-
like deep on my meditation, but the breath work does not do it for me. And I did not feel a thing. I was just
Right.
laying there waiting for it to be over.
I just like need to know how everyone got to this point. Like, how did you end up
It's Chabad.
doing these things on Instagram?
No, it's coming from Chabad.
I know,
Yeah.
but so we
The
had
Chabad's always like the Chabadniks. They start it.
yeah,
They
they're
start
always
everything.
on the pulse.
They're
know.
all over the world, and so I feel like they just get more exposed to things, and like they bring it in.
they're all
They're all there.
I already did a deep dive on this. And
Wait, I have a question. You know what I'm thinking? It's totally unrelated. Like, does RA ever like come to you with his guitar and like, you know, when like a man comes to you with a guitar
Like
and
serenade
you.
and just like listen to this song and you have to be like,
So
Anyways, this one's Wonderall. Do you know that song? I'll have to show
So
it to you.
he actually always takes out the guitar in the living room and he plays for my baby,
okay, that's normal.
That's cute.
which is very cute.
Really
and she
cute.
loves it.
I'm sure.
And she's like,
She's
you know, I'm like,
dancing.
that's not really the vibes, but,
But does
sure.
he ever like come like, oh, like let's have a date night? I'm gonna play some music for you. Okay, because like
He
that
knows
would
his
make me-
audience.
He knows his audience,
Right. I hope he would know that like it's not the time and place.
No,
and
no,
he's
no,
so
no.
talented.
But he'll call
and I
me
think
down
he's
to
amazing.
the
I'm gonna come
studio
over.
and he'll like make me sit there on the couch and like
Right.
listen to things.
Right, but that's
Right.
like a more functional like, hey, how
But
does
that's
this sound?
really like a please tell me if this is ready.
right.
And then I'm happy to let go.
as opposed to like, will
Yeah.
you marry me, Benina?
Oh no, don't do this. It's never gonna get out of my if I gave you my Stop it. Why'd you
Here,
do that?
Wait. This was what I bought him. This is not him, but this is what I got him for his birthday.
Is he friends with me?
Oh wow, that's not what I was expecting.
Wow.
This is what I bought him for
It's
his
Joseph
birthday.
and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah, that's actually a really good call.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, wow.
Yeah, how
I'm very
interesting.
into this.
Let me show the audience.
Does he have blendstones? Because he needs for that.
He
outfit.
has
Okay, of
multiples.
course.
What is that?
Yes.
Angelina, can you zoom in on that?
It's Ari's outfit. Should I make the lighting lower? No, higher?
Wow.
I don't think so.
Like he would just fit in the shook at night, you know? Like it's
That's his
Israeli
little-
hippie vibes.
Yeah. He's
Here
in his
for
hippie
it.
era.
Yeah.
No, was he always this way?
Does he have long
No.
payas? Because he needs right
He does
now.
not. He doesn't like any hair.
Okay. Oh, right.
Which is funny
Like,
that he's
he
married
really-
to me.
Right.
That's funny.
Hair by Pen married the like
Bald
most
guy.
shaved person in the world. He shaved his
Love
head at
that.
like 18 and never went back.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
interesting. Is that a lot of upkeep for him?
Weirdly, yes.
Yeah, I think shaved
Like
heads
when
are
it
a lot
starts
of
growing
upkeep.
in, I'm like, oh,
Like
I'm like,
spiky,
go
you
get
know?
it shaved right now. I'm not used to it. I
and
don't like
then
it.
they
don't
lose
do
20
it?
pounds.
No, I don't. I'm not
So
like.
interesting.
No, I think there's an art.
I think that
Okay.
they don't mix business.
Yeah,
and-
it seems like
We
that's
really
a
try
healthy-
not. Right, I've
Yeah.
tried
healthy
really not hard
separation.
not to mix business into like
Pleasure.
the house.
Yeah, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
But most people do that. It just like happens to be
It
that
happens
you're-
naturally. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We have more hot takes.
Oh, more hot takes.
Tell us.
Which one should we do next? Okay. I feel like this connects. Vacations with or without husbands?
Like both.
both.
Both. What would you prefer?
It's just different chills.
But a lot of
Different
people,
chills.
I find
Like
a
me
lo-
and Ari just took like a little vacation for like a little like summer vacay, like
Yeah.
short.
Where'd you go?
We did like an upstate New York vibe. It was very
Cute.
cute. We never
Love
did that
that.
before. We always want to do because like Ari's into that vibe.
Clearly, you need to connect more
Yeah.
with nature.
Yeah. He like wants to be like doing his spotitas like out in the trees.
Shaman Aria.
Shaman Aria.
This episode is Aria's episode, legit.
Duh.
Is this his episode? Like, should he
We
come?
really have Panina on because like Racha's a super fan. So
I feel weird. Like, did you get me here to like get to him?
yeah.
No, maybe
Yeah.
because I always say like we're only having women on the podcast. Brett was like, so Panina, but like
No,
really
I'm just
are.
kidding. I love Panina. You guys are just like a really cool, cute couple.
It's like it's a wild pair.
Okay, so you went away.
Okay, we went away. Good chill. Great. You got to do that to like, make sure everybody's
Reconnect.
like good because like
Yeah, it's important to
Check
we got to
in.
do that. We got to check in.
Yeah.
But then I like came home and I was talking to some of my friends and I was like, I could use like a girls trip. Like I could use that vibe.
Totally.
Yeah,
And I'm very picky. Like I don't just like vacation with like all my friends. It's very specific.
Yeah.
Like it has to be thought out. We have to have the same ideas.
You have to be on the same page.
Like I'm weird. I want to like wake up at like 7 and like do yoga and like stuff like that. And like
We
not
just had
everyone's
a
into
trip like
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I wouldn't go on vacation with them then because like I'm gonna be doing that and I want to do it with you because if I'm on vacation with my husband, he's absolutely not doing that.
Right.
Right.
So this needs to be something for you.
So it's like I need to fulfill like my dream schedule while on vacation.
Totally.
Yeah.
And like you need to be there with me.
Yeah.
Right.
So we just had that and we checked in with each of us. Like, what do you need from this vacation? Like,
That's a good idea.
Okay, you need to have a fun time.
That's what we do on the first night.
You need that.
Yeah.
And then we made sure that we covered all of that.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was just, we talk about that.
It's very
like,
healing to vacation with your friends.
It's also really hard to coordinate, especially as moms.
Extremely, but I will say it's almost a little easier because like they do have a father.
Right.
Right.
There's someone else that's going to be watching.
Where there is a parent present.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But a lot of people feel uncomfortable leaving their kids with their husband.
I know.
I mean, we're
But you
doing a
have to
10-day
flex
trip
that
to
muscle.
Israel.
I know.
So fun.
Yeah.
That's really
So
long.
Actually, this episode's going to come out when we're in Israel.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But-
this is
I'm so
gonna
excited to
come
like
out
watch the BTS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna vlog it?
Of course.
I honestly, it's funny. A few weeks ago, we were spending Shabbos with friends, and the men were saying that they wanted a camp, like they want men camp. And then I was like,
think that's
oh,
really
I think
healthy.
girly camp would be a vibe, but like I don't want to like
Coordinate it.
be. No, I don't want to coordinate it, and I don't want to be on like a campus.
Like Camp Toast.
I
you
want to
know?
be. I want to be in a resort camp,
Yeah.
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 a beachside resort camp in Mexico. To be specific.
With the music.
Yeah, or Israel. I love
Right.
that idea.
Right.
I'm actually going to
No,
Israel
but
right
boys
after
want to
you.
be in like camp. Like they want to make a fire.
They want to like make a fire and like daven at 10, you know,
Right.
I'd be the worst from boy. I'm
and
just
and
saying.
grill. I could never.
Oh wait, Panina, before we go, we need some of you're a chat girly.
Big.
Big chat GPT
Me
girly.
too.
And we need to know some of your AI prompts for the girlies.
Okay.
Because I've noticed, like you did the watermelon one. You once posted a recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
So
watermelon
I
one?
really use it to kind of organize my thoughts. I actually don't like chat as like a robot. Like I don't like its vibes always. I'm
You
always
could
like,
change the vibe. Be like,
yeah, you can
I don't
tell
like,
them. Like,
I don't
stop
like your
talking like
vibe,
that.
chatty.
Yeah, no, I do that all the time.
Oh my god, we're controlling.
So I
Yeah.
love to like, okay, this is like a random one, but like I love to like make things into PDFs. I know it sounds weird.
What do you mean? I'm
Like
like,
I'd be like,
doc?
can you make a PDF for this, and that with like all the information, and this is what I'm thinking, and just can you organize my thoughts in a PDF that I can like send to someone? That's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite
Okay.
prompts to do because it's so
Love
like
that.
streamlined and clear.
for example, if you're like working with a sponsor or something.
Yeah, like if I have to like send information, or also like I do marketing for a few different brands. So
Right.
if I need to like send them information consolidated,
Right.
I'll put all my thoughts into chat and say, please help me organize my thoughts of what I want to get across. Because it just saves so much time.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, that could take hours and hours and hours to sort.
Yeah,
through
like
all
why
of
would
your-
I
second.
sort through
Do you
my
pay for
feelings
yours?
and thoughts?
Right.
Yeah, I have the fancy
I think,
chat.
I need to
think
do
we're-
that.
I
It's-
think we're at the
Yeah,
Like
you
I'm
must
in
have
our
I'm
fancy
past
chat.
that time. Like I should have done that.
Oh, I love using it to find like fun captions because like captions
Is
are
it good at
annoying.
that?
Yeah, it can give you like a nice mess. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm getting
but
embarrassed.
a lot of times I get nice ones that are like cute or funny, or I'll like ask it like, you know, give me like a super trendy, funny caption or a funny like real idea. That's it.
It's like your brain for you.
Yeah, it gives me like a little bit of like extra boost.
It gets you that answer.
Yeah.
You know?
Breathless chat is like, it's like, would you like me to send this to Jackie?
Always.
Literally
Always.
at the end
Is
of
this
all of her
something you
chat.
want to talk
How
to
can
Jackie
it send
about?
to you? It
It'll
can send to you?
No, it'll be like, do you want me to make
Formulate,
one yeah. Do you want to? You could talk to Jackie about like it always thinks
It
that,
always
like
talks
how
about
do you
me.
know
That is
that I can't breathe
scary.
without Jackie? No, it really knows.
Did you ever
everything.
ask it like your biggest blind spot? You ever do that?
with your
No, I'm
when you send a
scared.
picture of it?
No, you just say to it like,
What's
"Hey
my
chat, what are my biggest blind spots in life?" And it will
No, I
tell
never
you.
did that.
Try
I
it.
did the eulogy one.
Oh god,
It was
I didn't
so
do
nice.
that one. Do it right now.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm really
Mine was like
scared.
brutally hard for me to read.
Really? No, mine is like mine thinks I'm unwell. Like it really knows like I use it also for time management, which is really great
Yes.
because I have a problem with that. Like if I need to be here at this time, what shit like just things that I can't do in my brain.
Yes.
What am I asking it? What's
Oh,
my
boy.
blind spot?
What are your biggest blind
Well, first
spots
of all,
in life?
without knowing your full context or personality in depth, meaning their upset with me that I'm not using it enough.
You're
I
not
suppose.
using it enough.
I can still give you a thoughtful take based on how you show up here. Here's a possible blind spot. You downplay your own power.
Maybe it's saying chat could give you the power.
Right. I think they're just
They're just
self-serving.
giving themselves a plug.
Yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
hello, like just use me more.
Okay, you don't use chat enough.
I don't
Okay,
use
ready?
chat
I
enough.
feel like yours is going to be way better.
Okay,
yeah.
ready?
Oh God,
I'm like scared. I'm
This.
really scared what it's going to say. Okay, that's a big and brave question, Bracha. Based on what
It
you
always starts
shared
like that.
across our
Really?
chats, your lifestyle, your podcast, your ADHD, your natural charisma and warmth, your big heart, and your role as a mother, wife, friend, and creative, here are a few thoughtful and loving observations that
Wait,
might
you have a
help.
lot of blind spots. I had one.
No, this isn't.
this is just-
isn't it.
it's
That was just
making
the
you feel
intro.
good.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's making you feel good before it hurts you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm so scared right now. It knows way too much information about me. Okay.
There you go.
You default to chaos because you think structure isn't you, but it actually helps you thrive. My therapist better watch out because, like, I have chat. Like,
By
she's
the way,
coming for you.
Do you ever do chat therapy with yourself sometimes?
This is
I
why
should,
it knows
I
all
guess.
Oh,
this.
you should, guys. A lot of times, also, okay, this is bad. Sometimes, like when I don't have patience to like deal with someone or something, I take a screenshot and I upload it to chat and give it context, and then it like gives me an answer, and I just edit that and send it.
Totally.
I
Yeah.
love that. You
You
really
need
need
to
the
do
paid
that,
version
yeah.
of
It's
chat because
because
I tried
it's
to do
like-
that once.
I'm just tired and I
enough.
don't care
Right.
enough. And
Oh
like,
my gosh, the way chat really. Okay, I'm just gonna finish. I'm not
And I
gonna
do
do
it
the whole
for all
thing.
my
I'm
friends.
doing
They
the
all text me.
highlights.
They're like, "Can you write me a
don't
response
they
for
do it?
this?"
Like, I'm gonna get you a
Just
paid
do it.
version
Tell
of
them how
chat.
to do it.
I did tell them, but they want me to do it.
Version, I
Why?
think.
No, you
'Cause
don't.
can't upload
They want me to do it
picture.
also
you
because I
can.
edit it after it writes it to make it sound less chatty.
Oh,
How
it's
does
the
it know
paralegal in
everything?
her that's
'Cause
coming
it, like,
out.
Chat's
picks up
gonna
on
take
things.
over the world.
It really will.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Wow.
I can't wait to have like an in-person chat in my house.
like
a
a
little,
actual
like-
robot.
We can't even imagine what it's going to be like.
I can't wait.
No, I love when people are like, we don't use our brains anymore. I'm like, no, I'm actually able to be such a better person and use my brain more because of it. Like, it's
Yeah.
helping me.
It helps me process everything so much quicker
yeah, I love you, Chatty.
and get my thoughts across in like a nice, articulate way.
Yeah. I'm new to the tablescaping world. No, like for real.
Got a
Bougie on a
table.
budget is my vibe. Like, what do you have any advice for
like
setting a pretty
starting
table?
out, maybe not like super pricey, but like,
Okay.
like
For
where
the
would you-
tablecloth part specifically, or
not
just the whole-
necessarily, just like a whole.
yeah, and just
Amazon's
like
your best friend.
what are little
Right.
tips that
I
I can
have-
do
Okay,
to enhance my table?
I have really cute, like all different types of glasses. I feel like glasses are a vibe.
Okay.
I find all cool ones on Amazon.
Like drinking glasses or
Drinking glasses.
I got
yeah.
from Home Goods.
Goblets. Right. I'm a big Home Goods shopper.
Yeah.
However,
Me
like I
too.
bought a full set of dishes from Home Goods last year.
So
Well,
are you
I'm
buying?
obsessed.
Are you setting
I
your
got
table
lucky,
with
right.
dishes? Like even I was like thrifting and I saw cool ones. Like I have to.
Yeah, I bought a
But are
huge
you doing
set.
plastic or
No,
it's always
real.
dishes?
It's usually dishes. That's
you
just
think
how
it
I
makes
grew
a
up.
big difference?
No, like if I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to clean up after everyone, I use like
Right.
nicer
Right, because
plastic.
these days they make like gorgeous.
no, they
plastic.
do make beautiful plastic, but
It
yeah,
has to then
Home
match
Goods is
the
awesome
tabletop.
for like cool cake plates, platters. I found an entire set of dishes. I've never found nice cutlery there, so I would skip.
Mm-hmm.
I've never found a full set of glasses that I liked, meaning enough, because I need at
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
least
So
12.
what do you? Right. What do
Right.
you do?
Like for me personally, like our immediate
Mm-hmm.
family is 6, so I need at least 12.
Right.
Um,
Do I like
so
mix and
glasses, I always go to
matching?
Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
definitely
think
hit up
the
Home Goods
glasses-
every month because it's constantly changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day.
Tuesdays.
I've actually,
I really need to go.
I'm like clean from Home Goods. It was a drug, like TJ Maxx. Like I'm actually clean right now. It's been like how many days, Jackie?
47 days.
Yeah, don't make me go back there.
You should know that
I
I,
was
haven't been in
actually-
a while, and I'm holding back because like I know that it's not healthy for me.
No, actually.
know it's not good.
So okay, fine. And what about like flowers and
Flowers, Trader Joe's.
you're making your own like?
My housekeeper, God bless her, is really good at putting the flowers together. I discovered this about her. When I do it myself, it's so like basic and ratchet. Like
also,
I
like,
just
it's
quickly
easy
like
to
cut the stems
do.
and stick them in the
Yeah,
vase.
I
Nothing
really do.
special.
And then
It's
cleaning it
skill.
She
after
takes the time.
is gross.
Right, she takes the time. I even bought her like a nice pair of shears,
Of what?
like flower shears,
Oh,
or whatever they're
that's-
called.
Do you like fake flowers?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
do.
I
I
like
have them
fake
all over my
flowers.
house because I otherwise would kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
can't keep
that's
them
the
alive.
era
I
that
even
I'm
have a
at
fake
right now.
tree.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's
That's what
good.
I need. I'm gonna send you pictures and you'll give me your advice.
Yeah, I've
'Cause
done
you
it for people.
really-
Like they send not okay, like not the public, like a friend,
Right.
will like send me a photo.
flooded.
I'm like, please don't. Has sent me like, oh, like I'm hosting and this is my tablecloth. Can you send me links for like plastic? Because I don't want to like serve on real. When it's either very few guests or just our family, I'll serve on real. Also, like my dad and like my husband like hate eating with a plastic knife.
Yeah.
So,
I
like,
hear that.
It just,
Yeah, my husband's constantly cracking the fork.
The fork.
like,
he's
Me
very mad
too.
about that. He
Me
doesn't like
too.
that.
At least once a day we have a crack.
Like he'll
plastic
make me go
fork.
to the kitchen
But
and
I
get real.
throw out by accident all like my set is missing. Like I think I threw it out on the garbage.
Your
Like,
real set?
Yeah. I
So
don't know.
I actually just got a real set new this year because I realized that we didn't have enough anymore for like our immediate family. Like you lose them one at a time.
Yeah. I don't know how it
I was like, oh my god,
happened.
we have like 4 forks and 6 people.
I have like 4 of
We
them
were, like,
in
sharing
a
forks.
bag
Right.
that's supposed to like go in the dirt because they're like, but I put them in the dairy sink and it's meat or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
apparently that like does
yeah,
something.
then like Daniel's like for the dirt. I'm like, okay, like it's just gonna
Like,
stay
like in
there.
like a Ziploc.
just in my backyard with like 1,000 forks in
Right.
the back. No, it's not gonna work.
That's hilarious. Being Jewish is so weird.
It's so weird.
Well, Penina, thank you so much for coming. This was so much fun.
Thanks for being here.
We should do this again sometime.
This was so nice.
Yeah, so follow Penina on Instagram. You already do, but if you don't,
Nina Kunstler, no longer hair by Pen.
yeah, and
Yeah.
follow us. Give us a 5-star rating and follow us on Instagram. And that's a
I
wrap.
got you.
Bye, Quickies.
Love ya.
Bye.